Hey viewers, it is me, Adam Marshall. I'm here today for another watch party. Today for snacks I have a grape Zevia, a Dr. Pepper, a Aldi brand cola, and saltine crackers. Let me photograph all these. Today we will be watching Star Wars Andor, the Andor trailer. I very much liked the first season. I really enjoyed it. And I remember when the first season trailer came out, there was a bunch of controversy behind it because it wasn't as mainstream of Star Wars as, other things. But mainstream doesn't need to be a constant thing, And plus, I like when new things happen because then it's like grow and improve if people like it or not. So that's why we're here, to give my thoughts, my personal thoughts and opinions on the Andor trailer. Little cow. So yeah, I'm starting up the computer now. I'm a little lightheaded. When I went to the movies way before, and I got a soda there, and I still have it. Shout out to Imaginees. I saw the Parrington and Prue. Paddington and Prue. I saw that movie. It was great. I liked it. YouTube. That's taste for sure. As of recording this, I still need to see the Skeleton Crew show. But one day, I'm going to sit down, binge the whole thing, and then give my honest feedback in a video. Stay tuned for that. And now, it's me watching Andor. I am excited. April 22nd. Okay, before we start, as of recording, this video is posted 3 hours ago with 504,339 views 3 hours ago, and 57,000 likes. I'm gonna watch this as many times as I can, and also watch this guy's other video. I'll see what's what, and give my opinion based off of both the trailer and other people's opinions. Here I go. Oh. Ow! Ah! Okay, why is this trailer something that I wasn't expecting, but something that's so hyped and I love it? You know what I love is this song does not match at all with what I thought this was gonna be. It feels like a spry. It feels more like what people would say Star Wars is like, which I guess is good. It feels like a spy. I don't even know. What did my eyes just watch? They took some, I think, some inspiration from the last trailers from last year because I remember the back of the head scene. I'm gonna mute my phone. I did this constant thing. I did this trend where, not trend, but I did this where I would recreate Star Wars trailers in iMovie, and one of the themes reminded me of how this is like. It's like very upbeat, coming of age kind of. I don't know if coming of age is the right way to say it. I don't know. Next up is like I would recreate trailers, like me acting it, and I always remember the back of the head scenes, and they did that again, just a little less. But like, it's not like you need a lot. They did that a lot in season 1, so why not bring it back? I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna rewatch this.
We're in a war. You wanna fight? Or you wanna win? Last night a dream that the world had turned around. All I hope's to come to me. The revolution starts now. What a swell party this is. Remember this moment. You're here. You're right here, and you're ready to fight.
Dude, we gotta watch this again and again and again and again. Let me slow it down. 0.5. Okay, so first Andor's walking in some place. It looks like those Imperial stations, ISB room thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I know what I'm thinking. I don't know how to call it. Like ISB something. Back at the head again. Yeah, keep in mind, I'm pretty sure this takes place over a 5-year span, is what I heard last thing, whatever. So keep that in mind. This guy, I think is Andor, shot this other guy just like without hesitation. First off, I love the not hiding violence, human to human, not hiding the violence, because like it's gonna have to happen. So why hide it? That's Yavin 4. Right, because this shows how Andor gets affiliated with the Rebels and leads up to right before Rogue One. After I finish watching it, I should watch Rogue One.
You wanna fight?
These fields remind me of the wheat reminds me of the wheat fields at the beginning of Rogue One with Jyn Erso. I don't think we're gonna see Jyn Erso at all. So, Andor in this red outfit, slick, slays. He's in an Imperial ship. You could tell by the tech, and shoots a train, a bus, something. The first season of Andor was hailed by critics everywhere. Yeah, it freaking was. It was nominated for the best drama series of that year. It didn't win, but it was nominated. And I can see why. Emotional, thrilling, and exciting. That's, okay, keep that in mind. That's a quote of the last season, and I can assure you that it is. And they're just saying that's then you feel confident going into this. I don't like that they're raising my confidence. It makes me scared. But it's Andor. And then, who's that girl? Mon Mothma. Confident and sophisticated. It's a confident and sophisticated Star Wars show? What? Truly phenomenal storytelling. This girl, she was in the last season. She got tortured. Spoilers, sorry. She got tortured and then saved, and now we get to see her again. That's amazing. And then, Director Krennic. I love that character in Rogue One. I felt like it was great that he died, because, like, what's it called? I don't know. Like, you can like a character, and then, like, how he goes out, dying. I'm thinking of a really bad example, but you can. And it shows the first scene. Shows him on some blue planet, bluish. That could be Scarif. The windows don't match how I remember Scarif windows, like that big building. But just an idea. Maybe it's in a ship, but the lighting suggests not. I don't know. And then the next scene shows him looking at the Death Star. What? That's big, because... yeah. And it looks so beautiful. And then it's just some dead person on some... that was where Saw Gerrera was, right? I think so. Prestige Sharma series with searching action and Emmy-worthy performances. Yes. Explosion. This girl I've never seen fussles with Andor. This guy from the first season. He's such a cool character. Better not die. This is interesting. It looks like these guys are wearing Imperial armor, which implies a sort of Han and Luke situation from episode 4. I mean, maybe it's not and they're just not wearing helmets, but who knows, you know? And then it shows that girl, the white girl with the white hair, ISB officer, something like that. And then it shows director Krennic. A critically acclaimed series, yes. This is big. It's like an Imperial shuttle area place, and one of the TIE fighter things, TIE Interceptor, I think. I don't know, really. It's just shooting the whole thing, and that's just cool. And then this is cool. It's like a cultural dance thing, and everyone's partying. That's what I liked about the last season. It showed this culture in Star Wars that worshipped around these meteors that flew by every so often. And it showed the rituals and their lives, and it was just amazing. And Andor's relatives and their whole culture. That's what I found fascinating about it. That's an I need to rewatch. Hyperspace. There's this camera droid with a bunch of flashing lights, which always distracts me from this one guy. Who I don't know who he is, but he's doing the arm out thing, kind of like how that one guy from season 1 does it, but it's not the same guy. I know that. And then it shows K2SO, because there's rumors that we see his origins, and it looks exactly like him, and we're gonna assume it's him. Mostly because of the yellow band as well. And then Stormtroopers running. And then that girl running to Andor, they're hugging. That's cute. I mean, not cute in a romantic way, obviously. Anyways. And then Imperial security people putting on their masks. And then whatever that is. That one guy from last season. The guy that looks so super fit. He looks like I didn't point this out because I didn't make a video earlier, but his hair from last season reminded me kind of like my hair sometimes when I have it sort of slicked back and all like that. And his hair now reminds me of my hair months later, where it was like that but with a little curl. Now my hair is like really long, like Andor's. And that guy, I don't know who that is. This girl waves her gun around at everyone, telling them to get down. I think that's what she's mouthing. And she reminds me, I just saw Paddington in Peru, and spoiler of the movie, there's this evil nun, and once I knew it, I knew the nun was up to something. It's just sus. She was sus. And this girl reminds me of her. Then this is the X-Wing that was shooting the inside of that Imperial facility, and I think the Stormtroopers are now shooting it. So I think that's a drawback to that scene. And then that's Andor running by explosions and running away from it. This guy with very big teeth. Oh, that guy's mom. Fun character. This is big. People screaming and laughing right next to each other.
Here, you're right here, and you're ready to fight.
And then Andor, a Star Wars story. And then Andor Smoke. Season 2. April 22nd. Disney Plus. Wow. Let me see if I can view the transcript. Yeah, there's barely any words. According to the YouTube transcript, the auto transcript thing, it got these words. We're in a war. You want to fight or you want to win? What a swell party this is. Remember this moment. You're here. You're right here. And you're ready to fight. It's barely any words. There's also screaming. But like, it's mostly just the music and sound effects sometimes. Let's listen to it one more time, normal speed, and I'm gonna point out what they say.
We're in a war.
We're in a war.
You wanna fight?
You wanna fight?
Or
Or you wanna win? It's like a pop song. I don't hear that much in I hear it much in trailers. I don't hear it much in Star Wars trailers, which is what I like about it. Cause like you don't expect it. What a swell party this is. He's speaking like Yoda. What a swell party this is. That makes me think, is Yoda's language connected to his species? That's a big thing that's being asked. We don't know Yoda's species, so we don't really know, but people think that. But we don't hear Grogu speaking at all, so we don't know if that's true. But this guy's speaking like Yoda. Maybe that's a sophisticated way of just speaking. I don't know. Remember this moment? You're here, and you're ready to fight. Okay, one more thing. I'm gonna use Google song detector to detect what the song is, because I want to hear it. The Revolution Starts Now by Steve Earle. Listen. YouTube Music. I use Spotify, but like ads. Okay, YouTube Music also has ads, but you could skip the ads. The top comment says, Andor Season 2, baby. What a swell party this is. This is hilarious. Okay, I'm not the only one who's like, okay. 60,000 likes now. Now me also like. This looks so sick, says one guy. Let's watch the video. Also, this is huge. Star Wars Meg. I'll watch both. It's gonna be a long video.
We have a trailer for Andor Season 2. In it, we got the return of a lot of characters from Season 1, but in addition to that, we saw the return of some significant characters from Rogue One, specifically K2SO and Orson Krennic. We also have the return of the subtitle A Star Wars Story, which we haven't used since Solo. And I am curious about the choice to revert back to using that subtitle. Honestly, I always liked this subtitle as it felt more like a way to say this is not Star Wars first. This is our own story, but we're setting it in the Star Wars universe, which is very much what many people saw the first season of Andor as. It was very popularly called Star Wars for people who don't typically like Star Wars. But also, in addition to many of the characters from Rogue One returning, this season is going to tie much more heavily into that movie. The first season, of course, had that fugitive runaway tone, and it looks like this season is shifting more closely into the war movie that Rogue One resembled. And similar to the animated Clone Wars series, this is retroactively making Rogue One a better movie by fleshing out all of the characters. I'm really excited for this season, but what do you think about the trailer? Let us know in the comments down below, and click on screen for another video.
One more video. It's 9 minutes long. You can brace with me.
Alright, my dear friends, the time has come. The trailer for Andor Season 2 has finally arrived, and we can wipe our tears.
I'll speed it up.
We can finally get excited for the final season of Tony Gilroy's amazing show. Now, right off the bat, there's a lot to break down, but I want to start by talking about the vibe of this trailer. Very different to what I expected, and we're finally going to see a different angle of what it took to start the Rebel Alliance. All of the different factions, all of the different partisans leading up to Mon Mothma declaring the formation of the Rebel Alliance. Not everyone went with her, but we're going to see the actions and sacrifices of some very brave individuals. There's more grit, more crime, and even the way it's filmed looks a bit different, and the color grading reminded me of something like Oppenheimer. Very cinematic. The locations are beautiful. Coruscant, Yavin 4 base, the plethora of other planets we're about to see, and I'm very impressed. The only very, I would say, bizarre decision is having The Revolution Starts Now by Steve Earle as the music for this. It's a poignant and relevant song, but I don't know if it matches the vibe of a Star Wars show like this.
That's what I love about this. The song. The song, it doesn't fit the vibe. Yeah, it doesn't.
It made it feel a bit too marvelly, like the other day I saw the trailer for Thunderbolts, and it evoked the same kind of feeling. At least it's better than the Power of Two song, whatever that pop song was called at the end of the Acolyte credits. The way I would describe this trailer is if you took the spice that made the first season so great, and they upped the flavour, because this feels nothing like the first season and I love it. I kind of think why it feels this way, and I realise this because we're moving on from Ferrix. It's compromised. Part of the sacrifice theme, and Ferrix was such a big part of season 1, but they're going to use the memory of Marva, what she stood for, as a driving force to get revenge over the Empire and everything they've taken from them. But the reason the trailer looks so different is we've moved away from the drabness of Ferrix. This looks so different to what was shown at D23. Obviously the music in the background is not Nicholas Brittle, who is returning for the score for the second season, but this is definitely going to get the Star Wars fandom in big...
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus.
Shut up, ads! You're making me not focus.
But getting in this
Rated. I have to say, of all of the frames from this trailer that literally made me jump on my seat and punch the air, it's seen Saw Gerrera back, looking much more like he does in Rogue One, and at this point in the timeline, he sustains the majority of his injuries. But fans want to see on screen how he got his respirator and how he lost his legs. We know about it from Rebel Rising,
Do the fans want to see it?
the book which explains the nano-explosive incident. But are they going to show it? But the fight and tearing the Empire apart at any cost has taken a toll on his health. I wonder how much of that they're going to show. If there's going to be any retconning, the shows take precedence. Obviously, he's an extremist and he differs a lot from Mothma. He doesn't join the wider alliance, he stays partisan. But it does get me thinking about some of those very exciting conflicts between Saw, between Mon, maybe between Luthen. Because what happens to him? Where is he by the time of Rogue? I think he's going to die. I'm going to talk about some of the other cameos, but even with the fonts they use for the writing, this trailer just feels a bit more elevated, a bit fancier. They went all out. It's absolutely insane, and I'm sorry to sound like a broken record. They've left it this late to promote this thing, but goodness gracious, wow, just wow. And did you catch the little reference to the Joker? Cassian's cheeky
Oh yeah, Cassian presses the button, explosion behind
little
him.
detonation move, walking away, pressing the button, and the massive explosion happens behind him. I loved that. So a lot of the early shots of this revolution were filmed, I think, in Valencia in Spain. And some fans are saying this is the Gorman massacre, the stormtroopers against the protesters. There isn't too much information about this, and I kind of love how every single character's got a revamp. If you look at Melshi, if you look at Bix, she's got another more active role. And just the other day, Adria Arjona said, "You see Bix in some crazy dangerous situations you would never expect." And that really shows. She's taking an active role in the rebellion. This incredible cornfield planet, it could be Dantooine, but it might also be the Ganji Moon, which Andor mentioned in the final episode of the first season, where he sent Bix. There's a part of me that thinks the rural planet can't be Dantooine because the Empire gets there, and they appear to arrest Brasso.
Oh yeah, I always thought that Dantooine was Tatooine mispronounced.
And there's such a great sense of urgency. The scale of this is just blowing my mind. This feels like Star Wars, and just like I suspected, they're really leaning into the Rogue One aesthetic. Look at this. Krennic looking out at the Death Star as Project Stardust nears completion. Then you have a brand new unit of stormtroopers who seem to be working with Dedra Meero. Is her romance with
Dedra Meero. Romance with Cyril?
Khan going to continue in this season? Whatever the case, we only see him once, and then we see his mother, Edie Khan. She's like a nagging voice in his ear telling him he needs to do better. Such a toxic relationship. Generally speaking, there appears to be more frills in season 2, and all of the action reminds me of the Battle of Jeddah, and then the Battle of Scarif. The on-the-ground stuff, especially with Melshi, and the shots of the TIE Interceptor, such a treat. Chef's kiss. You know what really surprised me? Is Mon Mothma with the other Chandrillans and her family dancing at her daughter's wedding. And I have to say,
Her daughter's wedding.
that did match the music. And
Her daughter's wedding. Right. She... At the end of the first season, there was some deal that was made with some rich guy or whatever. They sold the daughter's hand in marriage to some guy. For his son to marry her daughter.
going back to Saw Gerrera's passion, he wants to do anything to put a stick in the eye of the Empire. And here he's trying to shake some sense into people who just don't seem to get it. He shouts, "You're here, you're right here, and you're ready to fight." He's trying to spark that fire in the bellies of rebels. And the best thing about this season is we'll see characters from Ferrix finally leave the planet and become something much bigger than themselves. This is something Tony Gilroy promised. The little guy fighting the oppressive machine, the Imperial War Machine. And even though we know how it ends for most of these characters, it still looks like a season that is going to be full of surprises. While I've been very critical of the way Lucasfilm market things, it's amazing they coordinated the release of the prequel novel, Mask of Fear, with this trailer. I really wasn't expecting that. And that book is really focusing on Mon Mothma, the early struggles against the Empire, and an in-depth look at the early fight. I think another aspect of this trailer that just feels more Star Warsy than the first is it has a 2000s charm. The oomph, the urgency, everything comes to a head in this season. Say what you will about a lot of Star Wars projects under Disney, the trailers have overall been very impressive, and this this one is so exciting. And I don't know if you noticed, but the way they contrast the rebel shots with those of the Empire comes across as very dangerous, very mechanical. Their machinery and their starships, it feels so organized. And then you see the rebels on the ground, fighting with all they've got. It feels more rustic, more primitive, sneaking around in the case of Cassian and Bix, a lot of personal tension. And also, where is Cinta and Vel? I've had a theory for a long time. I don't think I've shared it, but here it goes. They did appear in the D23 trailer, and it revealed something devastating. A bit of dialogue from the first season hints that I think something bad is going to happen between the two. This is a relationship that's been set up to have a heartbreaking story arc. While they both love each other and show affection, Vel's emotions for Cinta are noticeably more intense. Tony Gilroy described them as one of the least complicated relationships in the entire show. It's a relationship that blossomed during a tragic time. They have to prioritize the fight against the Empire. Vel is a hopeless romantic, while I think Cinta is the more ruthless one. But some fans have noted there's probably a situation where one has to sacrifice the other for the greater good. And I think either one of them dies, or they go their separate ways. Do you think Cinta might join Saw Gerrera? And I can't explain to you, with the year we've had for Star Wars, it is so great to see characters we love and care about. And I wonder if the way they threw Anto Krieger under the bus is something Saw might do with Luthen. He thinks he's got it all worked out, the Axis cell is very mysterious, we don't know much about him or Claire, and while the geniuses are staying undercover and being tactical, I wonder if there's a betrayal down the line. And I think they want to get Star Wars fans excited, and this is upbeat, it really draws you in, but it does feel overly modern at times. Nonetheless, super excited about this. Now, StarWars.com have released a bit of information. Tony Gilroy wrote the first 3 episodes, with Bo Willimon writing episodes 4 to 6, Dan Gilroy penning episodes 7 to 9, and Tom Bissell put pen to paper for episodes 10 to 12. The directors for the series are Errol Kleiman, episodes 1 to 6, Janice Metz, episodes 7 to 9, and Alonso Ruiz Palacios for the final 3. So we are going in arcs, just like we did for season 1. This was just my initial reaction. I'm sure we're going to talk about it in more videos to come, but let me know what you thought. Did you enjoy this one, and did you like my breakdown? If you did, please be sure to give me a big fat thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, check me out on socials, the link to my Patreon is down below if you want to support what I do, and I'll see you in the next video. May the force be with you, always.
Nice. Viewers, thanks for being here with me to watch the Andor Season 2 trailer. There will probably be another one. Probably. It's coming out in April. That's in a couple months. I am excited. I love Andor, the show. I can't wait. So yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe. Trying to get more content out. Yeah. But, life. Have a good day. Bye.